7. Have an excellent day. Goodbye.
Guys, check this out. Some of the remedies during this time were similar to the nowadays medical science.
There's too many things to memorize.
Oh, since tomorrow is the test, let's study until 6 a.m. and then sleep.
I would like to go over right now. We'll start with the obvious then.
Hey guys, I think it's related to the Shakespearean time because it happened during the Shakespearean time, isn't it?
Guys, I think there must be a question related to Shakespeare on the exam.
Yeah, I agree. I think the questions will be like, how did medieval medicine or disease inspire Shakespeare?
I'm not sure about the answer to the question, but an interesting point that I found was that Shakespeare mainly focused on writing tragic stories. There must be a reason for him to be constantly writing tragic stories.
Yeah, I think so too. Then, guys, let's find out.
Okay.
Let's watch one of his plays.
When they woke up in the dream, they saw dead bodies. There were dead bodies covered with blood and tresses. The boys were shocked seeing the dead bodies. They met an old lady and came up with questions.
Excuse me, why are there dead bodies on the ground and what's going on?
You guys are weird. Half the people suffer from Black Plague and now everyone knows it.
So it means we are in Elizabethan England? Shakespeare era?
Unfortunately, I think so.
Are you guys alright? I don't get what you guys are talking about.
Then if you're in Shakespeare time, let's learn more about it.
Play of Shakespeare?
Of course I did. I saw 2 of his plays, Romeo and Juliet and The Hamlet.
What about it? Can you tell us more about his plays?
I can't make an exact assumption for you guys, but I wonder why Shakespeare changed comedy to tragic stories.
I think I do remember. Headache. I can't think about it.
I feel so sad for Shakespeare. He must have suffered. I know how it feels to be losing a child and his parents' spirit.
Watching Shakespeare's play was interesting on how he had put superstition, disease, and cures in his plays. Most of Shakespeare's plays include medicine and disease. To be specific, in Romeo and Juliet, Friar John, who was supposed to deliver a message to Romeo that Juliet is alright. Friar John couldn't go right away to Romeo because of the deadly disease.
Hey, Junior. What's the deadly disease called?
I think it's a play that we studied about.
One more point after seeing his plays. There's many scenes that featured the death of child and grief over the child's death.
Why is that?
Great question. Shakespeare's son Hamlet was killed by an unknown disease that people also suffer. That's why Shakespeare's play also includes disease in some of it.
Can we learn more about the disease?
If you guys want to learn more about the disease and medicine, go visit the doctor. I'm not expert and cannot give accurate info.
It's interesting. Then let's go visit the physician and learn more about it.
Okay.
The boys went on their way to learn more about the disease.
It's true. We're in the Elizabethan England.
Yeah, the streets are so dirty as we read in the textbook, and it's so different compared to the modern days.
Suddenly, a man infected by the Black Plague came and held Joshua's hand
Julia, look at that guy. He
desperately.
looks very sick.
Help! Find me a physician!
Just ignore him while he's also infected.
He's so poor guy.
Joshua
How can
gets
we ignore
infected
him?
by the unknown man.
I don't feel like helping Josh. If we help Josh, we also get a chance to get infected by the plague.
No, we need to save Josh and get him out here. Let's take him to the physician. Maybe he might be able to help us.
Danny and Julian finally found the physician's house and dragged Josh with wooden stick to physician's
Excuse me,
place.
is anyone there? We have one of our friends infected by the plague.
Oh, poor kids. I will try my best to show you this, but it might be very difficult.
The Elizabethan treatment be helpful to Josh?
I just wish that will also work for my friend. Rubbing onion and putting on that weird necklace actually helped my friend.
Yes, you must trust me. The amulet will help to fend off the plague, and also the onion will cure the swollen scars.
Hey Julian, if we think of modern day doctors, they don't follow superstition while treating patients.
Yeah, it is interesting to see how medieval physicians follow superstition due to lack of medical information.
Superstition wasn't only negative, it made people more enthusiastic and about medicine and science, which eventually led into development.
Let's see how it will work for my friend.
One thing that even son of Shakespeare, Hamlet died because of the unknown disease. Since then, it changed the way of Shakespeare's writing.
Oh, we also heard that from an old lady. This must be the turning point for Shakespeare.
Yeah, it was the turning point for Shakespeare.
Now I remember. Hey Julian, Shakespeare's son Hamlet died from a plague, and from this point, Shakespeare started to write tragic stories. The old lady told us some disease used in Shakespeare's play. Now I get why.
Do you know the causes of that unknown disease?
No, we are unable to find what caused it to spread so rapidly. However, one assumption people made is that Jews started to spreading the disease.
Hey Julian, we learned this while studying for an exam. Did your lady forget? I think Shakespeare's son Hamlet also died from the Black Plague.
What about it? I know how diseases were cured, but I'm not familiar with the causes of the plague.
So the plague was spread by rats with pests, and some historians believe that this originated from China and spread it into Europe.
I kind of get now. Can you tell me more about the plague?
There are various types of disease, and the worst disease was called the plague.
Then what are some consequences of this deadly black plague?
So this Black Death has changed lifestyles of people. So to give an example, when people got infected from the Black Plague, people started to visit the church, but there was nothing for the churches to treat the patients.
I'm confused, kids. How do you guys know this kind of stuff? Is it proven to be facts?
It's a long story. You won't understand if we tell you where we came from and who we are.
Basically, we are focusing on the four humors, which are blood, yellow bile, black bile, and film. We consider the four humors is reason why this has happened.
Could English have long life expectancy?
I don't think so. Even riches were expected to live just 35 years, and half of the people usually die when they were teenagers.
My friend Joshua is unconscious. He must have died. What should we do without our friend Josh?
You guys should know that you might lose your friend. This treatment doesn't work every single time.
Save me, my friend!
I hated Joshua, but still we had a good friendship and he was a good friend of mine. It can't be true, Julian.
I hope that we wake up from this dream. I just want to see my friend once more.
Why are you guys crying? Was I dead from the plague?
Josh? I love you, Josh!
Overall, the death of Shakespeare's son and his family led Shakespeare from writing both comedy and tragedy to writing only tragedy. Shakespeare had a difficult time dealing with all kinds of disease and plague, which changed his style of playwriting.